family adventure, that's right. When the sun starts setting, you better be a betting we'll be headed to the old fish fry. Well, a frogging and a strutting and a ducking and a bucking, a family adventure, that's right. TP Outdoors, yeah. Pay it forward, y'all.
TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by TP Outdoors Monroe and these fine sponsors. Closed captions provided by Progressive Bank. Large enough to be progressive, small enough to be personal. Let Progressive Bank be your personal banker.
Hey, what's up, guys? Chris Porter here. We are headed down. It is bright and early, and I am headed to Jeff Mercer's place at Mercer Whitetails. Man, it is early, but we're headed down there. It's good. It should be a good hunt. We're going to be hunting with Chris Cook and Ellis Hines. Now, Chris is a military veteran, served in the Air Force. They're in Navarre, Florida, and Jeff has become friends with them. His son Ellis is 20-something years old. He had moved out to California for a little while to do some work, and happened to be doing a little skateboarding while he was out there, and had an accident, and that accident left him paralyzed. And so Jeff's invited him to come up and do a little hunt. And so we're going to tag along and see how that goes. See if we can get him his first deer. He's done a little bit of hunting in the past as a kid. You know, they did a little dove hunt and some other stuff. But they're going to go see if they can get him his first deer. So y'all stay tuned. Should be a good hunt.
Let's bring you up to date on how sometimes God works putting things together for us. Jeff had met Ellis and his dad while visiting Florida. Ellis's dad is a veteran, and Ellis was paralyzed in a freak accident a couple of years ago. On January 3rd, a friend of Bill's, Dr. Rusty Hughes, shows up at TP Outdoors with a couple of rifles and says he would like for Bill to use one of the rifles when needed for handicapped hunts, and would like to have the other one donated to a veteran or handicapped hunter that was in need of a gun. Well, later that same day, Bill gets a text from Jeff Mercer about Ellis and his dad coming on a hunt. Ellis didn't have a gun and was planning on borrowing one of Jeff's for the hunt. Bill knew it was meant for Ellis to get the gun.
Yeah, very nice. Wow. Rusty?
Rusty Hughes, Dr. Rusty Hughes here. And so we're happy to hunt with you and get to use that gun. Maybe we can go kill something with it.
Oh yeah, I think we will.
All right, I'm excited about it.
Cool.
Make Mr. Rusty proud.
I think he'd be proud. I think his dad would be proud.
I think so too. Cool. Well, thanks, Rusty.
Bill had already had plans, so Chris Porter will be stepping in as host and cameraman for tonight's hunt. It's an unusually cold Louisiana morning with a temp at 27 degrees. Not long after first light, a young spike is headed towards their stand. Even though Ellis is not going to shoot the spike, he uses the opportunity to practice aiming with his new rifle and scope.
Whether hunting or fishing is your passion, let your outdoor adventures lead you back to TP Outdoors. Our family has been serving North Louisiana since 1928. We've grown and expanded our store with experienced staff to help serve you better. Shop our wide selection of sporting goods at 3000 Briard Street in Monroe or shop online at tpoutdoors.com.
Hey guys, this is Eric, owner of B&E Wholesale. We're located at 100 Trenton Street, downtown West Monroe. Check out this week's deals.
Low prices on Honeywell air coolers, small, medium, and large. Craftsman gas mowers, $199. Large fuel cans, $30. Coleman grills, $159. And tools.
Wholesale prices to you, the public. We have a whole lot of things you need and a whole lot of things you don't know you need. B&E Wholesale, name brand items at wholesale prices.
Have you been out of fortune shells? Have you been?
Don't look at the camera the whole time. Smile big.
Have you been trying to find some fortune shells? They have Panini here. They have Panini down here at TPOA.
You keep looking down and looking around. You got to only look at the camera the whole time. Look right there at my feet.
Have you been looking for fortune shells? I'll tell Grandpa that they have Panini here at TPOA297.
Looking to buy or sell land for an investment or recreation? Open Season Properties is hunting for land and buyers just like you. We can help guide you through the process to help you find a property that your family can enjoy for generations to come, all while maximizing your profit potential.
Hi, I'm Nick Andrews with Open Season. Let me help you with the sale or purchase of your next property.
So we're going to try to get us a deer this afternoon, but tell me just a little bit about your story, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Starting where?
Well, start with a little bit about your background. Where are you from?
So I was born in England.
England?
Yep.
Now, I wasn't expecting that, guys. Where were you born in England?
Bury St. Edmunds, which is Suffolk County.
Okay.
But my mother married my stepfather, and he was in the military.
Yeah.
And we moved over here in 2006.
Yeah.
To Navarre, Florida.
Okay.
Awesome. That's where I grew up.
So your dad's in the military?
Not any longer.
Okay.
Retired.
Yeah. Right.
So,
well, if you don't mind, tell me just a little bit about your accident. Tell me a little about where you were, kind of what was going on, and how'd you get injured?
So I was in San Clemente, California. I'd moved out there to get on the tuna fishing boats, and I was a big surfer and skater as well.
Yeah.
And one day, me and some friends were surfing out at the beach and got a bite to eat. Thought we were gonna catch the sunset. Skated down a hill and hit the bottom of the hill going really quick and slid into a curb. And that caused me to break my back, the thoracic T12 vertebrae.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, severed my spinal cord.
And now, what was it you called that?
The scorpion.
The scorpion.
Yep.
So you scorpioned.
Scorpioned.
And
heels behind my head. Rolled over onto the curb and couldn't feel my legs. Called an ambulance up. Went into surgery 2 hours later.
Goodness. I am thankful that you survived. That sounds like that could have. I mean, it could have been life threatening.
Oh yeah, thank God every day.
Absolutely.
Still here, have full use of my upper body and get around, stay independent.
That is awesome. You know, God's mercies are the Bible says God's mercies are new every morning, and that's proof of it right there. Mm-hmm. Now you were saying, if I understand it right, you were saying that even though your spine was broken where it is, you still have function below that you shouldn't have. Is that right?
It is. Yep. The doctors can't really explain why, because it was a clean break. I could show you the X-ray, and my spine. The doctor said he had to put my spine back together like a jigsaw puzzle.
Wow.
But I have been able to wiggle a couple toes here and there and flex somewhat. Every now and then I can get up with a walker and walk.
That is awesome.
Leg braces help.
That is awesome.
Yep.
God is merciful.
Mm-hmm.
Had you done much hunting before?
Yeah, I hunted a little bit growing up, just for dove, and hunted for deer too, but we never got a deer.
Right.
And it's been a few years since I've been hunting, so.
So you've never killed a deer at all?
Nope.
All right. Well, it sounds like a challenge. It sounds like it's a challenge that we've got to get knocked out.
Yep.
Check that box.
I'm ready for it.
Let's get at it.
How about that rifle? It's really nice. It was a gift from Rusty Hughes. It's beautiful. Thank you, Rusty. We're gonna get one with this.
The guys are back in the same stand, and the same spike from this morning is hanging around. Now, they have high hopes that before dark, a mature buck will arrive so Ellis can fill his tag.
What you think, Ellis? If you don't shoot him, don't worry about it. So if you just don't want to shoot that one just to say you killed a deer, then that's up to you now. I don't care. Honestly, I mean, Chris will tell you I don't like shooting them kind of deer, but
I'd rather not shoot that young of a buck.
Okay.
To be honest.
All right, so that's good, and we won't shoot him. But we'll come back in the morning if we don't get one to see him.
All right, you sure you don't need help?
Wait, did Chris just say he wasn't going to help Ellis out of the blind? That ramp kind of looks like a skateboard ramp. I hear Ellis was a pretty good surfer and skateboarder and looks for every opportunity he can to feel the rush of skateboarding again.
Whoa.
Now that looked pretty fun.
Whoa. That's pretty fun. Didn't get anything, but it is what it is. Let him go and let him grow.
That's why they call it hunting.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, this is Eric, owner of B&E Wholesale. We're located at 100 Trenton Street, downtown West Monroe. Check out this week's deals.
Low prices on Honeywell air coolers, small, medium, and large. Craftsman gas mowers, $199. Large fuel cans, $30. Coleman grills, $159. And tools.
Wholesale prices to you, the public. We have a whole lot of things you need and a whole lot of things you don't know you need. B&E Wholesale, name brand items at wholesale prices.
Whether hunting or fishing is your passion, let your outdoor adventures lead you back to TP Outdoors. Our family has been serving North Louisiana since 1928. We've grown and expanded our store with experienced staff to help serve you better. Shop our wide selection of sporting goods at 3000 Briard Street in Monroe, or shop online at tpoutdoors.com. The TP Outdoors Adventures Pro staff will be using Buckbusters fall seed mixes this year to draw in the monster bucks. These mixes not only draw in the deer, but continues to grow next spring and summer to keep your deer close and provide needed nutrition for antler growth next season. And the turkeys, they'll love it too. Check it out, Buckbuster seed mixes at TP Outdoors.
The most revolutionary advancement in personal defense is here. Shield Plus and Shield EZ, now in Federal's exciting new cartridge, 30 Super Carry. More than an all-new hard-hitting caliber, the performance of 9mm in an ultra-compact design with more capacity than ever thought imaginable. This changes everything. Smith & Wesson, empowering Americans.
All right, we're here with Ellis's dad, Chris.
Fantastic name, by the way. We were just talking about that. Fantastic name.
Yes, it is.
Chris Cook, and you were former military, right?
Correct. Yes.
Former military.
Retired from the military after 21 years.
That's awesome. Well, officially, I want to thank you for your service.
No, thank you.
I
It was
really
my pleasure.
appreciate it.
It was my pleasure.
So you're at Navarre, which is in northern Florida.
Correct. Yes. We're in the Panhandle up there, and we have Eglin Air Force Base in Herbert Field, which is the Air Force Special Operations Command there.
Right.
And so we know a few of the same people that have been stomping around those areas for
Absolutely.
a bit.
So you and Jeff had kind of gotten to know each other a little bit.
A little bit down in Navarre, actually. That's
Yeah.
where we met.
Well, that's awesome.
And, we got introduced and, kind of hit it off. And turns out he's got this program he helps, that you all help, actually, and putting together these hunts for disabled. And turns out my son's disabled. And,
Yeah.
he likes to hunt too. So he kind of worked out great,
Right.
And we're very fortunate to be afforded the opportunity to come up here and, stay up here on this beautiful land and,
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
hunt some of these gorgeous deer.
Yeah.
So,
He's got some gorgeous animals
he
roaming
does.
around this place.
Oh man, they're stunning. So
They really
absolutely
are.
stunning.
Raise up kids the right way and they don't depart. There's a lot to that.
Yes.
And so, getting him out here and getting him on this hunt is a huge thing. And, we're thankful that he is recovering from his accident.
Yes.
But,
we're all thankful for that. So,
like he said, he's been able to wiggle his toes.
yes.
That's awesome.
It's very, it can be overwhelming at times,
Yeah.
because going through the accident and,
Yeah.
getting the bad news from the doctor and all that stuff, about his prognosis, and then,
Right.
then him being able to swing his hip flexors when nothing below the belly button should be nothing should be working at all.
Yeah.
And then he can swing his hip flexors. It gives us hope for,
Yeah.
more recovery.
Like I told him, God's word says that his mercies are new every morning.
Yes.
And they are. And that's just a walking miracle. I say that because the fact that he can walk on a walker still.
Yes.
Being paralyzed, that's an absolute miracle.
I didn't think that was going to be he was going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
I honestly did not think he was going to be able to do that. I wasn't there for a lot of the recovery.
Yeah.
So God bless my wife. She took on most of it herself because I worked
Yeah.
overseas.
Right.
He's a stubborn one, but he will get out there and take the reins and do it himself. And very strong-willed and very strong. Very,
Yeah.
very strong.
Oh, I can tell.
Both mentally and physically. And his resiliency is, I've never seen that amount of resiliency in one person. For him to bounce back the way he has is nothing short of a miracle itself. So.
The following morning, Chris Porter was unable to stay and film, so Jeff and Ellis's dad will be filming with hopes of completing the hunt before they have to head home around lunch.
Yeah, you are. Currently have $3 in the shooting lane. One little spike. What's the other one? Are they both two spikes? I think it's 2 spikes, and it looks like about a 6 point or 8. So the closest one is a spike we saw yesterday. Furthest two are 2 new ones. Can you make out the antlers, Ellis? Oh yeah. All right, which one is Ellis? Is the back one, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need to shoot until that one gets out of the way.
Jeff and Ellis have decided on a buck to shoot, and the excitement builds. Ellis is having problems keeping the gun still because his excitement has him shaking uncontrollably.
Hey, and remember, squeeze the trigger. Don't shoot until all them other deer get out of the way. All right, you got a shot right there if you want to take it. Wait. We ain't no hurry. He ain't going nowhere. You feeling very comfortable?
My ribs going a bit.
That's okay. That's what it's supposed to do. That's called buck fever. If you didn't have that, you don't even need to be sitting in this stand. See his buddy trying to protect him. All right, now I got it on him. If you get ready, you take him.
Dropped him.
Yes, sir.
Safety.
Yep. What about it?
See that smile? That is the reason we do these types of hunts.
Dude, nice. Nice. You put him. How you feeling right now, Ellis?
Pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. Adrenaline's going.
Yeah. Oh, I bet it is. I bet
That's
it
what
is.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We waited it out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Well, tell you what we'll do. We'll,
There you guys.
huh?
He put in his time on that one. He put in his time.
Not worth it, I think.
Dad's right here, all excited too.
Mm-hmm.
Dad did his part.
I hope so.
I didn't do much, but I'm here.
Whether hunting or fishing is your passion, let your outdoor adventures lead you back to TP Outdoors. Our family has been serving North Louisiana since 1928. We've grown and expanded our store with experienced staff to help serve you better. Shop our wide selection of sporting goods at 3000 Briard Street in Monroe or shop online at tpoutdoors.com.
From the very beginning, and every workday since, at every shift and every individual effort, we carry a common purpose, a common cause. It's a duty we proudly honor, knowing behind every product we build is your faith in us. Dedicated to the craft of gun making, dedicated to your freedom, equality, security, and the promise of this great country. Smith & Wesson, empowering Americans.
Hey guys, this is Eric, owner of B&E Wholesale. We're located at 100 Trenton Street, downtown West Monroe. Check out this week's deals.
Low prices on Honeywell air coolers, small, medium, and large. Craftsman gas mowers, $199. Large fuel cans, $30. Coleman grills, $159. And tools.
Wholesale prices to you, the public. We have a whole lot of things you need and a whole lot of things you don't know you need. B&E Wholesale, name brand items at wholesale prices. Long shot. Probably 150 yards, dropped the deer in his tracks. Comes Ellis and his dad.
Well, we got it. Beautiful deer.
We got him a little blood now on his face. Just to load up and go collect our stuff out of the stand.
Boy, strong as a bull. It paid off his patience to wait and kill the right deer. He's tickled to death. He's got a little blood on his face for his first deer, and look, he put the hammer on him. I mean, when you back up and watch that film, that deer dropped. And you can't do any better than that. And the deer was actually a little further than we thought. He was probably 150 yards versus I thought he was in the pile, because we watched him walk all the way from the end of that lane, and when he turned, I just thought he was in our area that we were going to shoot. So he was another 75 yards past where we thought. And Ellis made a fantastic shot, especially with it being his first deer to shoot at, because I heard him breathing over there. He's a little nervous.
Oh yeah,
and
heart rate was going quick.
Yeah. So to make that good a shot is fantastic on the first deer. Fantastic.
Well, thank you for having us out here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all, I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Just harvest that deer and get some meat.
Oh yeah.
Patience pays off.
It does. That's what hunting's all about. It's patience, and when you stop getting that feeling, that rush, when you're sitting there getting ready to shoot one, or after you shoot one, when you stop getting that nervous feeling, it's time to quit hunting.
Yep.
But as long as you're getting that, that's what makes hunting right there. All right. Well, thank you to TP Outdoors Adventures. Thank you, Bill Petrus. Thank you, Chris Porter, for coming out yesterday and helping us, and the guy Dustin.
The dentist.
Yeah.
Mr. Hughes, thank you for the rifle.
Yeah.
Helped us get a good one.
Yeah.
Let's take a moment and say a special thanks to a special man. Mr. Jeff Mercer has hosted many Pay It Forward hunts with us. Folks, it takes a lot of work hosting these hunters. Setting up the stands, feeding the stand locations, feeding the hunters, and taking his time to make it happen. Seeing scenes like this veteran father and his son happily headed down to see what they had harvested makes it all worth the effort. Thank you, Jeff. We encourage you to take someone hunting or fishing that may not have the same opportunity as you on your next outdoor adventure. It'll be your favorite adventure of the year. Thanks for watching TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by TP Outdoors Monroe.